Have you ever dreamed of being whisked away to a tropical paradise? What if that paradise was a remote island, inhabited entirely by beautiful girls? Sounds like the ultimate fantasy, right? Well, for one unlucky or maybe very lucky teenager, that fantasy becomes a chaotic reality. Today, we're diving into the whirlpool of fun that is Nagasarete Airantou. Our story follows 14-year-old Ikuto Tohohin. After a classic teenage argument with his dad, he decides to run away from home. He hops on a cruise ship, but a once-in-a-century storm has other plans and promptly yeets him overboard. He awakens on the shores of a mysterious island called Airantou, a place completely cut off from the modern world by a series of impassable whirlpools. He's found and saved by a sweet and slightly clumsy girl named Suzu. And here's the kicker. Ikuto soon discovers that Airantou is populated only by women and girls. You see, 130 years ago, a group of Japanese travelers shipwrecked here, but a tragic event 12 years prior to Ikuto's arrival wiped out the entire male population. So, when a real-life boy washes ashore, the island's single ladies go into a full-blown frenzy. He's instantly the most eligible and only bachelor around. To stop the island from tearing itself apart, the village elder decides the most logical course of action is, naturally, a massive tournament to decide who gets to be Ikuto's bride. So, what makes Nagasarete Airantou worth your time? Let's break it down. First off, the comedy. This show is genuinely hilarious. It leans heavily into slapstick humor, misunderstandings, and the sheer ridiculousness of Ikuto's situation. From being chased by a stampede of love-crazed girls to dealing with the island's bizarre customs, Ikuto's life is one giant, comical disaster. The cast of characters is another huge strength. While it is a harem series, many of the girls are more than just a trope. You have Suzu, the kind-hearted main girl who is Ikuto's closest friend and protector. Ayane, a competitive and comically unlucky shrine maiden who sees Suzu as her ultimate rival. Rin, a quiet and skilled carpenter who is more level-headed than most. Machi, the serious and stern older sister of Ayane, who is also a shrine maiden. Meimei, a shy and clumsy girl who, like Ikuto, is an outsider. And that's not even mentioning the non-human characters. The island is full of talking animals and mythical creatures known as yokai, which adds another layer of delightful weirdness to the world. But, like any show, it's not perfect. Being a mid-2000s harem anime, it comes with the expected baggage. If you're not a fan of harem tropes, this show probably won't change your mind. The plot is mostly episodic, focusing on slice-of-life adventures rather than a deep, overarching narrative. And yes, there's a fair amount of light fan service, though it's generally more comedic than explicit. The animation by Studio Feel has that distinct 2000s charm. It's bright, colorful, and has a slightly cartoony style that perfectly complements the show's comedic tone. The soundtrack is also a highlight, with a super catchy opening theme, Days, sung by the talented Yui Horii, who also voices Suzu. So, what's the final verdict on Nagasarete Airantou? If you're looking for a deep, thought-provoking drama, this ain't it. But if you want a fun, lighthearted, and genuinely funny comedy with a charming cast and a unique setting, then you should absolutely give this a watch. It's a perfect series to just kick back, relax, and have a good laugh with. It's a feel-good anime that embodies the playful spirit of its era. So, have you seen Nagasarete Airantou? Who's your favorite girl on the island? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next dive into the world of anime. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.